LeBron James is one of the hardest working athletes in the entire world. So, I'm going to put myself through his intense training for 7 days. But I'm not doing it alone. My friend Braden, who also loves pushing the limits, is going to be training with me. Because at the end of the week, we're facing off in a 1v1 for this one-of-a-kind trophy. However, I've never been good at basketball. I got cut from my middle school team, and I've never looked back since. Until now. So, I have to put everything into this week of training in order to stand a chance. LeBron wakes up at 5 a.m. every morning, which is going to be the hardest part of this challenge.
Why did I agree to this?
There is no time to waste on LeBron's schedule. He immediately drinks a protein shake first thing in the morning on his way to the gym. Sleep and nutrition are super important for him because that's how he maintains his elite levels of performance. The man does everything in his power to remain healthy and injury-free. He starts off his core sessions with a lot of foam rolling and warm-up drills. For day 1, we're going to be setting a few benchmarks so that we can see how much we improve by day 7. He airballed. First up is layups. We each got to attempt 3 from the right side and 3 from the left side. I knew it. That's what I did. Then, we both got 5 free throw attempts. Can he make 1 free throw? Oh no. Then we got to attempt a total of 9 3-pointers, 3 from the left corner, 3 from the center, and 3 from the right corner. Come on, I had to make the last one, right? Made 3 out of 9.
Not to the threes.
Last shot.
Off day.
It's gonna be easy to improve.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we raced in a suicide drill. We started at one end of the court and sprinted to half court and back. Then we ran all the way down the court and back, as fast as we could. And we're going to retest all of these benchmarks on day 7 before our 1v1. And whoever improves the most is going to get the first ball.
Easy. I'm not even out of breath. Any words?
I won. LeBron not only gets 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night, he also naps for 2 to 3 hours. So that's exactly. LeBron incorporates strength training just about every day. And not only does he focus on strength, he also focuses a lot on balance and stability. So for day 1, we did the same, mixing traditional weightlifting with balance drills and whatever this is. It's day 2 of walking to the gym at 5:30 a.m. We got our protein shakes. Feels very productive to be in the gym before most people are even awake. How do you feel?
I just feel more productive. Like yesterday I got a little bit more work done than usual.
Sick. For day 2, we started off with foam rolling and warm-ups, and then we set up some cones for a dribbling drill.
We'll do 5 to the right, 5.
Well, you can't become as good as LeBron overnight. As you can see, we were struggling hard with this drill. But eventually we started figuring it out. Unfortunately, the volleyball team just took over the gym, so now we're going to one of the smaller gyms and also testing if this camera works. So we ended up finishing our session by practicing our shooting for about 30 minutes. Flexibility and mobility are huge for LeBron. So today, we also did a yoga class, which felt amazing after what we've been through so far. Then we hit the weight room and did a few of LeBron's staple workouts. For day 3, we're following this hour-long uncut LeBron workout on YouTube.
Hey, what's up, guys? About to share with you on how I train. I want to see if you guys keep up. And remember, there's no shortcuts to greatness. All right, here we go.
This workout was a lot harder than we expected. It was a ton of jump roping and a ton of shooting. Obviously, LeBron drained most of his shots, but we still have a ways to go. By the end of it, I was so done.
I'm not an endurance athlete. I keep missing everything because I'm like exhausted.
But my favorite thing about LeBron is his determination.
And remember, there's no shortcuts to greatness.
He never quits, and neither did we.
1 hour and 17 seconds. Whoa.
Whoa.
Are we feeling like LeBron?
LeBron, yeah.
Today is our recovery day, but we still woke up at 5 a.m. and we did our foam rolling and stretching. If you can't tell by now, LeBron takes his recovery very seriously. And so are we. Along with the foam rolling and the stretching, we also did an ice bath today. My water was about 50 degrees and I stayed in for about 10 minutes.
When I hopped in for my ice bath, the water was 40 degrees colder than Zach's, and outside it was 30 degrees. And I stayed in there for about a minute 30.
And of course, LeBron often likes to wind down with some video games at the end of the day. It's day 5, and getting up at 5 a.m. is getting harder each and every day.
Definitely agree. That's the first part.
I think these 10-minute rolling sessions are my favorite part of the challenge. My legs have felt great this week.
I can second that.
After foam rolling, Braden and I practiced our shooting for about an hour before going back and taking our daily nap. Waking up at 5 really sucks, but at least I get to come back and take a nice 2 to 3 hour nap every single morning. After the nap, we did some plyometrics. LeBron has an insane vertical, so plyometrics are a must. Braden actually went home after the plyometrics, and I took full advantage by getting extra shots and drills in during my jump session. I'm still working hard to get my first dunk, and this was a pretty low jumping day for me, but I still had a lot of fun.
I just finished a 3-hour court session. I did some jumps, I did some shooting around, and I did some dribbling drills. I'm doing everything I can to get the upper hand on Braden so that I can win that trophy.
I messed up. Yesterday, I definitely did too much because when I woke up this morning, both of my knees hurt and I'm so sore that I can barely walk. And tomorrow is my 1v1 with Braden. So I think I'm probably gonna do a lot of recovery stuff today. Probably do lots of stretching, lots of foam rolling, and maybe some stationary dribble drills in the room. But I'm probably gonna take it easy so that hopefully I feel really good tomorrow. So Braden and I did our stretches, foam rolling, and dribbling, and then we had an idea. We actually made a mini basketball hoop out of a cardboard box and got some shots in before bed.
Yes, it's about time.
3, 2, 1. Last day waking up at 5. We're retesting our benchmarks. We're gonna do layups first, then free throws, and then 3-pointers, and then our sprint. And whoever improves by the most gets the first ball in the 1v1 tonight.
No!
You did one better.
Yeah!
This is so sad. There we go.
Still none. Literally before we did this, I was banking them in.
I need to make at least 5 to have a chance of winning. There we go. That's off. I actually did worse today than day one, but I think if you look at it, I look a lot better. I think I just got unlucky. I think I got very lucky on the first day. Oh man, that sucks.
Yikes. Nope, another air ball. Nope. Oh. So besides free throws, I improved.
Even though I'm faster than Braden in the sprint, he has far more endurance than I do, which for basketball is arguably more important than pure speed.
All in all, I ended up doing worse with my basketball shots. Braden did better. He did a lot better. We don't know if we improved on the run or not yet. Have to check the footage. I'm still out of breath from the sprint. I think we've both improved a lot, but it's going to take more than 7 days to see big improvements.
I'd say we're about even playing field.
So 1v1 will be fun tonight,
Now it just comes down to that.
but he gets ball first.
Let the best man win.
After 7 days of intense training, it's finally time to see who deserves this trophy. We're going to be playing to 10 in our 1v1 and scoring by 1s and 2s.
Play ball!
As mentioned, Braden gets the ball first since he improved by the most, but that didn't even end up mattering because he immediately hit it out of bounds. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, we realized pretty quickly that we are very evenly matched, which meant this game took forever. We both look very scrappy still, but I think we look a lot better than we would have before this challenge. Well, maybe not. By the way, my fiance Jania is recording me, and the guy behind the scoreboard is my friend Caden. They both really wanted to watch our 1v1 and help us out, so I really appreciate that. I think Braden naturally has a better understanding for how to get around me, so I had to get creative.
Hey. It's halftime and time for some halftime interviews.
Like I said, it was an even playing field. I could have told you that at the beginning of this.
I didn't expect it to be this even of a playing field though. How do you think it's going heading towards the second half?
He's definitely outrunning me. I'm out of breath. He's not. Other than that, I feel pretty good.
How do you feel your skills from the LeBron challenge have influenced your gameplay today?
Pretty good. I didn't know how to dribble a basketball before this. Now I can do a little bit of like behind the back and stuff.
Braden, how do you feel like your skills that you learned during the LeBron challenge have influenced your gameplay today?
I feel like I'm about the same as I've ever been.
The same as you've ever been.
Yeah. So I take that with a grain of salt.
I don't know what that means.
I can't think right now.
So we got back into it, but my energy was lower than ever, and Braden was starting to pull away. So I had to do everything in my power to keep up.
Woo! Score is getting close. Oh!
Good game.
Good game.
Zach, it was a good game. How do you feel? Any comments?
Feel dead. I have a lot of respect for LeBron. It's not fun waking up at 5 a.m. every morning. And I don't think we had enough time to actually improve. I think if we would have done this for a month or a year, we would have been a lot better. But we did our best. And I think we did all right.
After a hard-fought contest, it was a great battle between both teams. The winner of the certified LeBron wannabe trophy is Braden.
Woo! Braden, you just won the, what's it called? The certified LeBron wannabe trophy. What are you gonna do next?
Retire and live a long, healthy life.
What was each of your favorite parts about the challenge?
Foam rolling. My legs have felt really good.
Either the foam rolling like he said, because legs felt good afterwards, or waking up at 5 a.m. because I just felt more productive. Also the napping.
Yeah, the naps were nice. 2 or 3 hour naps. If you like this video, subscribe for more and watch this video here.